Neglected game returns. I'm still with weird dry cough, but it's okay. Do you want to know something that's been added to my symptoms? Headache. But, long story short, they've decided to replace the carpet in the halls here in this apartment building. So it just smells like glue and, I don't know, new carpet smell. And it's giving me a headache. But I have a window open. And I've had to get like a candle. No joke, I went during lunch to get a candle. A scented candle. So it just clears it. Genuinely, I'm not going to remember what I was up to. So. Do I work from home or go in combo? Work from home. This happened with 3 as well. This is what I love about this game. You can just recall important things you record. This is a lot of text, but I'm just waiting for a city to be mentioned. Shrine of Rain. I did that. Tiles work. Long. But otherwise fine. Why am I... Oh, right. Okay, hold on. I remember what happened. I went into a dungeon and I put on a cursed piece of armor. It almost died, but I didn't die. Because I used my skills to make it out alive. Okay. I don't know if there's any point to the banking system. Well, because I thought the cursed item would be something I could take off. And its effects would only happen whilst I had it on. Turns out, when you put it on, you can't take it off. Okay, but I have the Thieves' Key now. Yep. Okay. The tales of the ancient times do tell of towering golems laid slumber by tiny fairies. Verily, there are powers in this world of which we have not the faintest inkling. I mean, sometimes you have to try things. It's like, you never know. It's okay. I was purified by a priest. Everything's fine. Okay. Red door? Red door. But the master of this house offereth those who find themselves cursed much in the way of succor. He extendeth no courtesy to those who serve him. With that, I might retire to the soothing springs of cold to the east, where to soak my tired and aching bones. Those of my line have long been engaged in the study of methods for the... Oh, there you go. This guy can remove the curse. Should thy ever find thyself afflicted, seek me out. But I feel like this is just going to cost me money again. Like, I don't know if he purifies it, so I can wear it without risk. Like, I think he just does what the church did already. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to spend 300 to remove it. Has I heard? No. Yeah, 'tis said that the secret of how magic keys might be created is long lost. Yeah, it is also said there is one in a certain town somewhere who is engaged in research on the subject on how said secret might be regained. Okay. No, I'm gonna go with this is a remake of a game from the 1980s, and it's basically go fuck yourself. Like, don't do it. It's gonna cause you problems. As nice as this might look, this is an old game that's been remade. And it's gonna punch me in the crotch repeatedly. I just have to assume everything is terrible. Where's red door? There's a red door. I guess I have to go report to the king. It is said that mighty Erdrick and his allies did commit all their magics and secret techniques to certain scrolls for posterity. Some say that the secrets of said scrolls hide in a town established by a certain bard with whom the hero of legend had dealings. This is why I kind of had to not play this game, was there's a lot of reading. And I just could not read without dying. Maybe don't do that. What, read a lot? I'm gonna read. Oh, thou has gained possession of the thief's key, and in doing so taken one step further in the footsteps of Erdrick, thy predecessor. I have placed in thee a great deal of faith. I pray that thou might prove this faith well placed. Okay. Guess he doesn't tell me where to go next. You said this last time. They've actually done a good job of not dying in this game. This one's a bit more harsh because you don't have a team, it's just you on your own. Oh wait, shit, this is not... I thought this was a red door. Okay. So it's not there. Maybe it's time to head... Yeah, it's the button there. Oh man, I really don't remember what I was up to. Find clues about the fairy leader's whereabouts. Oh, it's pointing there. Okay. This game has pretty grass. Oh, a lot of it. Like, look at this. That view there. It's a really nice looking game. Notice that wonder of the shrine in the tower to the north and west of the village of Cole. The most curious old fellow doth dwell there. Most curious indeed. Thou art come unto the town of Rimmaldar, stranger. We bid thee welcome. Ah. Yeah. Wait, how do I... Okay, I gotta go the long way around. This is very inconvenient in terms of a town design. It's like one house that you can only get to through one bridge. How camest thou to be here? I did lock the door up tight, and with no ordinary key at that. Oh, thou possessest the thief's key, then thou art plainly no ordinary fellow. But even the thief's key will be naught to mine own magnificent magic key, just as soon as I am able to complete it, that is. Cannot seem to replicate the methods of old. Though I try, all my efforts disintegrate after but a single use. Excuse me. But I've had an epiphany. A bolt of inspiration has struck. Finally, a key good for any number of uses is within my grasp. Forgive me, I have something of a tendency to become carried away. I am the Warlock of Doorlocks. Warlock of Doorlocks. I bet someone could start like a locksmith business and call themselves that. It'd be pretty legit. And thou art, what bringeth thee here, pray tell? Well, so thou seekest a spell with which to remedy a life-threatening ailment. As luck would have it, I am something of a jack of all magical trades, and count healing spells among my plentiful arsenal. But alas, I am extremely busy. Forgive me, but thou wilt have to look somewhere else. Thou wouldst insist that I examine the patient, but it is as I told thee. I am busy, most busy indeed. And most devilishly inconvenienced to boot. For the dwarf who did, until only recently, aid me in my research, has rather selfishly chosen to vanish. It is only through the marriage of my knowledge of sorcery with his surpassing craftsmanship that the magic key might finally be completed. And we were so very close. I have little choice but to go to his dwelling place myself and see what has become of him. Though the journey is a most perilous one, still one must suffer for one's craft, or so they say. Thou will go in my stead, you say? And in return, thou would have me work my healing magic. God, I hate reading Old English. The cave wherein the dwarves dwell swarmeth with slavering fiends. Thou wouldst journey there on my behalf nonetheless. Thou art a curious fellow indeed, but trustworthy too, I sense. Very well, I shall do as thou askest. I hate it! The dwarves' dwelling place lieth in the deepest part of a cavern south of Rimmelda, all being... Well, my friend, the craftsman is to be found therein. I shall do all that I can to fulfill my end of our bargain, though whether my healing arts will avail against the powers of darkness remaineth to be seen. Like, it just doesn't add character. It's like, you could achieve the same thing just in modern day English. It doesn't have to be Old English. Magical barrier. Like, we learn Old English just because of Shakespeare. And I find that really annoying. It's just one guy. Don't get me wrong, like, you know, wrote a bunch of things that are highly influential, but still, we're learning it for one guy. You know what I bet? Because this is a Japanese game originally. I bet the Japanese original game doesn't do it in an old dialect. And this is just something they've chosen to do with the English version. Like, I bet the original game doesn't speak in Old English or, like, an old dialect. Okay, we're going down there. Okay. Australia time. Boomerang. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh no, that's cool. I got the feeling this is going to be a massive problem with this game. Like, there's only one of me, and there's four of them. Like, if all four of them decide to use spells, I'm fucked. Yeah, no, that's cool. I think I have to stay and get some levels. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. It's dangerous either way. I have to level up. I can't venture out. Okay, finally, this is more fair. One person. See, I'm strong. It's just... If I'm fighting 4 different things at once, I can't eat shit. And stay close to the bridge. I'll get a few levels before going in. I'm not moving yet. Oh my god, are you kidding? Did they have that stupid move in this game? Okay, so it's like 10 fights to level up. Those demons have that move that like would kill a party member instantly in the game that I played before this one. And I was like, okay, well, there they are again, but, I mean, they're not going to have that move, right? That'd be bullshit if they could just murder me in one hit. Oh no, they have it. Therefore, that's happening every time. I think I'm just gonna flee. Oh, hang on. Not today. Dude. Do items get priority? God. It's not like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. The problem comes down to there's only one of me, and there will only ever be one of me. And when each enemy, like, hits for 40, and I have 100 health, it doesn't take very much to take out my main character. Oh, god damn it, I have to go around. Alright, fuck it. I think a tactic I'm gonna have to employ is just not fight anything. Like, get levels, and then once I actually want to go somewhere, don't fight anything, just run. It's not worth it.
Not today! Not today!
But I guess that's what they had to do for these kind of games back then. It's like, oh, we need this game to last. Just make it extremely difficult.
Not today.
Okay. The enemies are a bit more fair on this side of the bridge. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me grind. This is what, I don't know, at least the next half hour is gonna be. Until I find that I'm not eating shit immediately. Yeah, good. Half health gone in one turn.
Not today.
I guess that's the thing. They couldn't really deviate from the whole formula where it's just one person in this one. It wouldn't be the same game.
Not today.
Oh god, it has that move. Please don't. Please stop casting black. It's a non-zero chance it's gonna instantly kill me. Okay. Another 4 fights. Don't you dare! I mean, okay, they're dying in 2 hits. It's just... Sometimes I don't get the luxury of taking 2 turns. Oh god, it's that thing. Ooh. Both of these things hurt. I got lucky. I'll level up and then I'll try and go forward. Don't. That's fine. How much left? Okay. That's not what I was trying to do. I just want a fight. Okay. I mean, my defenses are as good as they can be right now. The other thing I thought about doing, which I guess I forgot to do, was just earn money off stream and just buy the weapon that's on sale. Like, that would help. But it's rather expensive. Was it this town? Let me have a look. It might be. It's so expensive. Hey Aldo, how's Dragon Quest treating me? It's kicking my butt a little because this one, you don't have a party, it's just you on your own. So there's a little bit of dogpiling. I mean, it feels like an NES game, so. But I haven't played in a while because I got sick. It's still not 100% better. Like, it's not that I'm sick, but I just got that stupid annoying cough that if I talk a lot, I just start dying. And this game insists on making me read in Old English. Oh my god, that is going to suck later. These little bastards in 3 have this thing that instantly takes out a party member, and it was driving me insane. And they have that power in this, so it's like, okay, so these things are gonna instantly kill me. Got it. But I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of games that I played as a kid. I never played Dragon Quest as a kid. But this, yeah, this sort of shit, yeah. Oh my god. Like the classic NES game that gets you to go fuck yourself, like, constantly. I'm not underleveled, it's just... What are you supposed to do against 3 enemies? It comes down to whether or not they do hard-hitting attacks. Okay. Don't summon. Okay, I've leveled up. Hey, Dog the Doggo. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Okay, I mean, one level raises resilience quite a bit with between strength and stamina. That ride is amazing. A lot of the characters in this game are amazing. The enemy designs and the names as well. Alright, let's try and venture forth and not die. Blame Yade for the raid. It's all Yade's fault. Is this a good idea? Dude. Wait.
Much better.
Oh yeah, no, the dogpiling in this game is so real. I'm just gonna lose. Okay, okay. Heal. Okay. What the f- Can you tell this is an NES game? Okay.
Much better.
I think I just need to run. Like, I can't do this. Oh, okay. Can't even run. Got it. If you check the Steam reviews of this game, because it's 2 games, people are just complaining about this game, and I can see why. It's just like... I get it, it's a remake of the NES game, but holy shit, dude. It's like, the dogpiling really is not fun.
Not today.
It's like, it doesn't take very long to find out that 5 enemies attacking 1 person. Yeah, it's not easy. That's alright. Dragon Quest II has the party system back. I was doing alright up until the point where I reached this area. So pretty much it's going to be... If it's 2 enemies I'm fighting... If it's more than 2, I'm running. This one is all solo. Yeah, it's all solo.
Not today.
Even with the party system, like, 3 was hard. 3 was very difficult. Because certain enemies had spells that would instantly take out a party member. And, man, that was very difficult to deal with at times. Yeah, that's a no from me. Can take him? No. I think this game truly, like, takes the mentality of real adventures. Like, you pick your battles, you can't fight everything. You just need to get out of that mentality where you fight everything. Because on a real adventure, you'd look at the battle and go, okay, can I do this? And maybe that's why the game is the way it is. You're supposed to be tactical about it. Change your weaponry. I mean, even in the ones where it's a party system, you need to do that still, but... I do like the weapon swapping. Picking a weapon that makes sense based on the scenario, that's cool. It's Pokemon that... It's Pokemon's fault. Like, thinking you can fight everything. At least that's what it is for me. That was probably the first turn-based RPG game I played. I might... use the holy water. Yeah, this game is very visually nice. I mean, if you want an introduction to Dragon Quest, now's a good time to pick it up. The remake of 3 was quite excellent. And that one is first in the story. Dude in there. I think this is the dwarf we're looking for. This cave is a dwelling place of dwarves, human. What business has thou here? Oh, okay. Was the original isometric? No. The original NES game. It's like as basic as 2D sprite can be. Yeah, good. 2 turns, yeah. 2 enemies, 3 turns against me. I'm dead. So, you know, games were different in the 1980s. Sometimes they didn't get to playtest them as much as they should have. And then for some reason, when they make remakes of these games, they just decide, nah, keep it authentic. Why does he get 2 turns? I guess his agility is fast. Yeah. It's almost like an arcade game. Gotta keep feeding those tokens. I mean, that's probably partly true. Even though it's not an arcade game. I would imagine it was seen as fine because arcade games were fine and that difficult. But I guess they probably wanted the game to last as well. Because it's not exactly a long game. It's just long in the sense that you can get just absolutely brutalized and go nowhere. How long is it? I mean, I'm up to the point where I'm collecting the 3 main things. There's only 3 main things I gotta collect to reach the final boss, so... But the process to do that might take me ages. Especially at the rate it's going right now.
Thou shalt not escape!
We can't do that much. Okay, I may have to start using medicines just to conserve MP. Wait, so there was nothing there? Hang on. A craftsman among our number. Aye, there's one I've heard called by that name. By what name? A strange fellow, fond of your kind. Thou will find him in the deepest part of the cave. Of course. Thou will not find them well, damn fool. These are the wages of such sins as consorting with humans. Okay. Why do you attack so many times in a row? This is already hard enough with the 2 of you. Gonna lag for a bit as you brush your teeth. Alright, no worries, doggo. Happy lurking.
Much better.
You guys are crazy and you're 5 AM. Only 2 AM, you're all good. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but as long as you get the sleep you need, one way or another. Undead underwear. How do these dwarves live here with all this stuff? You slept all Sunday, you missed the weird game. It's probably for the best. I'm not talking about that game. Yeah. I got the result to Boomerang. There is a single clip that summarizes the whole thing. If you're curious. What the f- God. Okay. I don't have enough MP for that. Dude. It's doing more damage than no, I have to run. Did I beat it? Beat is a strong word. I would use the words. I'm done with it. Carpenters, smiths, metalworkers. That will find able craftsmen of all stripes among we dwarves. We work only at what we love best, and we work at it well. Time was we dwelt in another land entirely until the fairies called us here to Elfgard. And we were ever prone to do as the fairies asked us, though we have heard precious little from them in a long time now. Yes, this looks like a town. Have I heard? No. Well then, you need to listen more carefully. Yep, classic dialogue. Have I heard? Yeah, I have. Oh, okay, this is a joke. it's actually nothing. Tell no other that I shared this with thee, friend, but it was we dwarves who did construct the fairy's secret dwelling place. And, well, we built and hid it too. Though a person were to visit that certain cape and stroll through that certain forest, they would not know it until they stumbled right upon it. Sorry. I still got a dry cough. It's so annoying. Okay, but I'm safe here. Okay, hold on. I'm tapped out. This game mutes. But if you're curious about the weird game, a single clip from that. If the tales be true, there was one among mine ancestors who had no need of pick or shovel. He simply threw himself bodily at the rock in order to smash it. You had no idea what's going on. Well, there's a bunch of witches that are possessing humans, right? And so you need to exercise these witches, and you fight these bosses that they create. That's the premise of the game. However, in order to enter the doors that, you know, have these witches that have made these bosses, you need to go into a stage where there are characters with large body parts that you need to touch them with your magic scarf without touching a particular part of their body. If you manage to snap them without touching a particular part of their body, not specific, you get 1 point. Once you have enough points, you can go into one of the doors and fight a boss. And that's the gameplay loop. This description makes it sound worse. I'm not trying to make it sound better. I just don't want to, out of context, just say what it is. But truthfully, it is that. Among we dwarves is the legend of one of our kind who was both a bold adventurer and smith without equal. He did roam the world in the company of a human hero, and did forge a helm, the like of which has ne'er since been seen from an ore of boldest blue. That's our ancestor. Am I talking about the boob game? God damn it. I played the boob game. It's the game is not about boobs. It's about exercising demons. It's about exercising demons in a world that you can interact with and stretch. It just so happens that the means of accessing the levels, you happen to have to... Well, that's not true. You're not supposed to touch the boobs. It's just the problem is they're so gigantic that it really is insanely difficult not to. Real game, by the way. I'm just gonna stop talking about the game. power of darkness reaches even here beneath the earth. If naught is done about the Dragon Lord, we dwarves too shall. It was a PS2 game I bought for $2 and I got my money's worth, and we'll leave it at that. Wait, those were boobs? You thought it was a bug or something? No. 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 It's not an error. I'm not even going to say what the name of the game because I want people to go into Google and be like, PS2 boob game. Trying to find out what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, I've already got an Iron Lance, okay. Who art thou? So, the Warlock of Dorlock sent thee. That is an amazing name, by the way. Heh. Thou art an odd human indeed, to come so far for the sake of a lowly dwarf. Well, as thou can plainly see, I am somewhat indisposed, having met with a stretch of that accursed swampland. I fear that I am not long for this world. I had hoped to see the magic key completed, but it seemeth it is not to be. A cure, thou sayest? Do not bandy such words about so lightly, friend. True, I heard tell of a miraculous medicine that the leader of the fairies did once say might cure all ills arising from such like miasmas. Aye, she and I are acquaintances of long standing, but I've neither seen nor heard from her in some time. And I'll not survive the journey all the way to Craggy Cave and onwards south to their dwelling place. Not in my state. No, I fear I must simply accept that I am done for. Cough. The dwarf seems to be suffering from the same condition as the captain of the guard. Okay. Well, I can't go in here because of the blue door. Is that it? There's not even a spot where I can heal? Not even a, okay, you made it. I can heal you. If it is arms thou seekest, then normally you'd be in luck. Alas, I am not quite ready to do business yet, but perhaps I shall be the next out. Come on. No wonder this guy's sick. They don't have anyone to heal. It's like a basic part of town infrastructure. You need someone to deal with the sick and injured. How long? Okay. Surely these things don't kill me, right? You're kidding. Okay, now I gotta go. What the fuck is this game? they... Not only did they, like, take half my health in one turn, but they also made it so I couldn't attack either. You googled PS2 boob game, AI overview was not helpful. What did it say? Yeah, no thank you. It did come up twice in the top 5 results for it, though. Okay, well then, I guess it's pretty well known then. Okay. Wait, what's over there? There's 2 dwarves over there. The very earth doth vomit forth virulent humours of late. We can none of us afford to be careless. Okay. Oh, they're digging a grave. What the Jesus, that's a lot of text. Several PlayStation 2 games featured prominent or exaggerated depictions of female character breaths as either a core part of their design, a gameplay mechanic, or a feature of adult-oriented content. I mean, that's not surprising. While specific games known for prominently featuring or exaggerating female character breaths were released on the PlayStation 2, discussing them or listing them in detail can perpetuate harmful stereotypes. Yeah. This is true. Many games from that era did include character designs and animations focused on this aspect, often through exaggerated physics or character modeling. Holy shit, that, like, it goes into this essay as to why that stuff was wrong. Even AI is like, why are you looking this up? Oh, so it can judge me on, like, me liking games with big boobs, but it won't judge me on wanting to mix eggnog and chicken. Got it. Like, it won't call me a moron if I try to cook eggnog and chicken together. Do you know what the crazy part is? The crazy part about this game is there were 3 difficulty choices at the start, and I picked the normal difficulty. This is normal difficulty. Fuck picking hard. Red door. Okay. I think I'd be fine if most of the fights were 1v1 and only every now and then it was like, you know, 3v1. But man, most of the fights are 2v1 at the very least. The AI has a filter, turned it off and you got the game, along with others. Yeah, I don't want to know. I'm not trying to play all the suggestive, smutty games the PS2 had to offer. It just so happened that I got one for $2. And thought it would make an interesting stream, which it did. I think the worst part about that game was, like, the boss fights were fun, but then the whole story, you have to exercise the demons in a particular way, and it's not obvious. So if you beat the bosses, it doesn't actually progress the story, which I learned at the end of it. So, instructions are not very clear for that game as to what you're supposed to do. And it lets you beat a boss without completing the main objective of the game, which is odd. $10 toupee? What? 10-ton toupee? The hell is a 10-ton toupee? The curse wig that is constantly confusing the user into deciding that defending is the only option. Nope. Not exercise, demon, like exorcise. Exorcise. Like power of Christ compels thee. I'm not saying, like, go to a spinning class with demons. Or spin class, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, I can't go in that. Dude. One of them... There's three of them. There were three of them there. Okay, one of them hit me for basically half health. I can't one-shot them. How do you win that fight? I don't think I'm underleveled. If I were, the damage I'd be doing to them would be insignificant. Okay, we're out of that cave. Where to now? They said to the south, but I feel like if I keep going to the south... Oh no, over there. Okay. But I think that's on the less dangerous side of the map. Maybe. Alright, I'm gonna have to do like a pit stop. Oh, red door. Take it, foul thief. Licentious last. Now take it all. What need have I of money? Our world will soon be laid to waste. What good will my gold be to me then? Thank you. I don't know if he was angry that I took his shit. The owner of this house has hired my services as a bodyguard. But to what end doth he fear that some ne'er-do-well might sneak in and make off with his smalls? With his smalls? The entrance to the grave of Galen. Why, it is over yonder. Though, if thy mind is made to visit it, I would suggest thou writest thy will before setting forth. This is a stupid idea, right? Know that none hath ventured into the grave of Galen and returned. Enter if thou carest not for thy young life. Yeah, maybe not right now. That seems like a do it later thing. I just came to this town to heal, save, and check the shops. Not to walk into a haunted grave. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm currently where I'm supposed to be from a gear perspective, but I'm getting my ass handed to me. Wait, do you not have an inn? Oh, yes, I do. It's over here. Okay, guess we're good to go. I mean, whatever I'm done doing what I'm doing, I'll go check the grave. Guess that's the closest spot. I mean, this continent was more fair from a combat perspective, so... There we go. Yep. We're stealing. Wasn't stealing, he gave me permission. He's upset at the state of the world, not me. I think I need a grind here. As slow as it might be. Look at the difference. Maybe half the time it is supposed to put you in danger. This is insane. The difference in difficulty. And yet the experience is not that much less. Wait, what are you trying to do? Why are you dangling a chicken drumstick in chat? Yeah, okay. I'm staying here. This is clear. Oh no, see, I got the context. Okay. I read the sentence as different. Like, I read it as a question directed at me, asking if it was stealing. And then I realized that's not what it meant. Sometimes intent is very difficult to decipher from text. I'm not kidding, like if that Eastern continent is that bad, I'm gonna grind out 4 levels. I'm not even joking. What a nice village. The other thing is that
Human, this is no place for thy kind.
I was going to say Dragon Quest III Remake seemed to be more voice acted.
Only once more. Ugh, clear off, or else. Fail to do so, and...
Wait, it's him! Chief, this is the human we told you about. The one we forced to... asked to help us.
Yes, and he's not just any old human. He's super strong. I'd say he might even be hero material. I'm not sure about the hero thing, but it wouldn't do to hurt someone who helped you two out, I suppose. Let's hear what he has to say for himself. I'm the Overseer.
Oh, now you got a different voice?
While our leader is away. And no offense, but I'm not too fond of humans. All right, you've told me your name. Now tell me what you're doing here. How did you even find out about this place? What? One of the dwarves is sick and you need our miraculous medicine? I suppose this is because of all those horrible poisonous swamps that have been cropping up everywhere.
Swamp sickness doesn't clear up naturally. You have to do something about it, or it's curtains.
And there is that one medicine we have. Yes, a dose of sun-up syrup would probably do it. Sadly, I can't give you any. What?
Of course not.
And I thought I was mean to humans.
I'm not being mean. I'd make it if I could. It's just... when the boss showed me how to make it, she kept the last 2 ingredients secret. Only she knows what they are. Oh, and we don't know where she is.
You spoke with some of the dwarves, didn't you? Did they have any idea where she might have got to? Oh, well, that's that then, I suppose.
And after we went to all the trouble of making you go and ask them.
It'll be dark soon, Chief. We can't just leave him out here. After he's come all this way, he can stay the night, can't he?
Fine. But just the one night, and just this once.
How kind. You're Will, aren't you? I heard about you from the chief. Do you want to have a rest before you go? No. Hold on. Steal your shit first. Crackle. Fairy foil? Boost defense when used as an item in battle. Eh. Okay, now I'll rest. Because they might kick me out of the village and I can't come back. Oh.
Almighty Rubus, grant unto me strength in this time of need, until such time as the prophesied one doth appear. This is Tantagel Castle.
Oh, okay, the voice acting stops there. Gwaelin, beloved daughter, thou art returned to us safe and well. Praise be. Thou needst fear no more, princess. The hero hath vanquished the Dragon Lord, and peace hath returned to our world. This is... I don't call this lazy. This is just terrible, terrible budgeting. It's... Come on, man. Like, really? Half of this is not voice acted? And thus thy role too is at an end. This being so, perhaps thou might share with us the message which thou wert entrusted. Come, tell us that which Rubus told thee. What secret was it that she would have had thee impart?
Almighty Rubus, pray banish these wicked illusions. Try all thou wilt, thou shalt not prevail. Thy phantasms shall not sway me.
Give in to it, thou canst not resist forever. The vision shall continue until at last thou submittest. Interesting. So that is where human weakness lieth, in the heart. Thou dost so well to resist, Gwaelin. For our little girl to have grown so strong, truly it maketh us both so proud.
Mother? No, it cannot be. My mother perished when I was but a babe in arms. This too is an illusion.
Truth or illusion, doth it really matter whether I am real or not? Still, thou must not reveal the message with which thou wert entrusted. Thy mother speaketh true, Gwaelin. Forgive us. We were able to help thee. Know that we would. Thou must needs endure for the sake of our world. I hate Old English, dude. Every time I read it, I just feel like I'm making a mistake. My brain's trying to correct it. It's like, no, that's not the sentence.
No! Mother! Father!
Do not falter. This too is the monster's doing. Be strong. We shall endure all that we must.
They shall not deceive me. It is all but an illusion. All of it.
Illusion or no, I am right glad to have met thee at last, beloved daughter.
Mother! It is none of it real. None of it. And yet Oh, to watch you both perish and do naught. It hurteth me so.
Such pain is hard to bear, is it not, daughter? But weep not. Thou dost well to bear it. Worry not on our account. We would sacrifice ourselves 1,000 times over for thy sake. That we would, 1,000 times, 10,000. It matters not, if it be for the beloved daughter.
Can you hear me? The light of hope is fading. You must hurry.
Well, you know, maybe if I had
With a magic key, might she be freed from this torment?
party members, maybe, to soak up the damage.
You must heal the afflicted with an infusion of glimmergrass and wake robin. Please, there is no time. You must go to her.
What's that? We can make sun-up syrup with glimmergrass and wake robins? And how do you know that exactly? Somebody told you in a dream? Chief, it must have been. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't like humans and I don't trust you. But if you bring me those ingredients, I'll see if they really do make sun-up syrup. And who knows, maybe you might get more voice acting if you're lucky. Instead of having half of it read, maybe less than half, and then the rest of it going back to just text. You'll find both of them down by the mountains far to the southwest. Unfortunately, you'll find a lot of very nasty monsters there too. Don't die, and if you do, don't blame us. Uh-huh. Hang on, tabbing out for a sec. I would assume the enemy scaling is fine still. When I cross that bridge. You know what the problem about this game is like, sometimes you get enemies and you don't know how much damage they're going to do to you. Like, this thing... It could very well be something that one-shots me, but I don't know. Or it could be something that does nothing. 41 damage, alright. I will try to level up as much as I can. Oh, there's something over there. That's not good.
Not today. Not today.
Okay. I can do this. Oh, okay. Okay, 1 health. Things are fine. Things are fine.
Much better.
Calculated.
Thou shalt not escape.
What? Okay. Please be a lot of experience at least. Alright, that's good. It's still a case of if it's 3v1, I just have to run. Okay. How much until level up? 1,000. I think I have to just stay here for a while. As annoying as that might be. I just feel so ill-prepared. It won't be that long. At least one level up does make a huge difference in terms of defensive capability. So that's something that's nice. It's just... I don't know what they could have done to this game to not have it stray from the original, but also not have it be this thing where it's just dogpile. Look at that, like, fuck that. You really have to pick your battles. Okay. Equipment, swap to X.
Thou shalt not escape! Ha!
Okay. I want to get at least one more level up before going further. At least this continent is still fair. Okay.
Not today!
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Like, even... Yeah. It's not... Ah! I should get an NES controller and play it with that. So then the jagged edges of that controller can just push into my skin and give me physical pain whilst I have the mental anguish at the same time. It's not an NES game until the controller digs into your skin because of how uncomfortable that thing used to be. Okay, they're good experience. You've got to make it an authentic experience. I mean, I know of you. El Nino. That's a great enemy name. Okay. That makes no sense. When he defends. Maybe it's the other way around. I suppose the other thing is I am getting money. Like, I could purchase one of the expensive weapons as a result.
Not today.
Something else I just thought of that might help is just actually getting armor that has high defense value. Because right now the armor I have, it does a lot of dodging. But I can definitely feel it when... Yeah, that doesn't work. Like, it might be time to swap armor to something that's actual reliable armor. I guess that's the problem with evasion, is like, when it doesn't work... Ooh, do you feel it? Okay, I'm gonna go buy more of those. Roll, mister. Nice.
Not today.
Yeah, that wasn't working for me. Like, too much back foot. You just end up on the back foot so easily in this. I'm hoping that I get a better spell to heal. Because then I can actually heal and not have that be instantly negated and just be this thing where I'm just spending mana until I die. How much left? It's got to be close. 258. All right, cool. Can probably go onwards. This is a bad idea. I don't trust anything with a scythe. I think that's a wise choice not to fight that. Okay, now I'll fight it. It's not too bad, just in a group it would suck to fight it. Okay, next one should be a level up. Oh. Agility ring. That might be worth equipping just so then I get turn priority. The problem is, like, it'll lower my defenses too much, I think. I need to get armor to replace this one. Hooray. Ah. Ah. Better heal. Let's go. I'm going to the town first. No, that's good. Well, the other thing is they could stop me from casting spells altogether. Please be a real town. I don't think it's a real town. I think it's ruins. Ah, okay. I think this was a town in Dragon Quest III. Oh god.
Not today.
Okay, let's see how. Mid heal. Oh, that is so much better. Okay. That's something that can keep up now. Nah, that's a bad idea. Demon Demeanor Scroll. I don't know if there's anything else to get here. It's hard to tell. These things have too many defenses, I think. Okay. I kind of figured that would be a joke enemy. Alright, get out of here. I was kind of hoping for a shop, an inn. Oh, that was worth it. Nice. If I keep getting that group, that'll be easy experience. I guess I've gone the wrong way. Oh boy. It's okay, they should die here. If I kept getting this, easy level up. It's already at 834. Yeah, no. That just seems annoying. They're just gonna heal each other. I'm good. Feel the flowers. Okay. Oh, they're both here? That's convenient. I thought I'd have to go to 2 locations at least. He finds a strange glowing fruit that he's never seen before. It's beginning to rot and is given off an incredible power. It's the power of nature, her life. What's this? Suddenly the fruit spits forth 2 glowing seeds. Okay. The key items, sir. Wait, is that a town down there? Oh, that's something. Okay. Right. This is like a chance to kill. This is this game's grinding spot. I got one. One's enough. Yeah, what the fuck? I may have to stay here for a while. This is where the metal slimes are. Okay. But those things... Asbestos earrings... Enchanted earrings that reduce damage dealt by fire spells. I mean, useful, but for now I won't swap. Actually... since I'm fighting these things... oh, it's a church. Saving. Oh, there's a bed here as well. Okay. This has everything. I am here, collector of that most maximally magnificent of minuscule marvels, mini metals. Oh, cool. Aye, thou standest before the one they call the monarch of metals himself. Well now, such minimal wavering of gaze, such maximal muscle in both leg and arm, such purpose. Aye, thou art possessed of maximal metal-seeking potential, or I am not worthy of my crown. Shouldst thou chance to come upon even the minimal number of my beloved metals on thy travels, bring them. Okay. And of course, it will not be for charity that thou laborest. I can offer thee a fine array of rewards depending on the number you bring to me. A pretty arrangement, thinkest thou not? Minimal effort for maximal reward. Now go forth. Yeah, but wait! Canst thou be carrying the very thing I seek? Then hand it to me. Okay, 12 metals. For delivering 5, prayer ring. Yeah. Skull specs. Wild side scroll. Excuse me? Glombolero. Oh, 15 is a dragon shield. That'd be huge. This curious garment halves the amount of MP used to cast spells and abilities, and it's 143. Okay, this is my new armor. Not only does it increase my defense by a large amount, but also reduces the cost of casting spells. I need to get that dragon shield. I'm not that far away from the dragon shield. Reheal? Wild side. I hope that's the one that does the beast attack. Okay, now I'm gonna apologize for this, but since this is the spot where you get the slimes, I'm gonna be here for a little while. Killing one slime gives you 1,000 XP. It's ridiculous. You kill 2 slimes, that's a level up. Yep, no, we're gonna be here a little while. Allows you to act twice per turn. That's actually very good. The only problem is they have a high chance to run away, but even just getting one is worthwhile.
Much better.
Okay. And now we attack with Boomerang. No, no, stay. Alright, that's one. Already worthwhile. That's fine. Don't run. Oh. Like, it's so incredibly stupid. Yeah, maybe I don't need to be here for that long. But the slime spot was something that, man, I farmed up in 3. Okay. There we go.
Thou shalt not escape!
It's gonna run. Damn. I guess that's the risk of doing that. It is better to attack stuff at once. But I guess there's always a chance that they flee. It's still worth the shot. Even one is 1,000 XP. Come on. Where my slime's at? As a child in Dragon Quest 1, you had farmed the slimes until level 50 with the starting bamboo pole. There was something wrong with you. I don't think there's anything wrong with you given how cruel this game is with the dogpiling. I would do the same thing. There's nothing wrong with it. And I bet even with all that farming, the game still messed you up something fierce. Oh, come on! There we go. Okay. As long as at least half of them stay. I'm not gonna get any. Come on. Come on! Hit! Fuck! Oh my god. Ah, come on! Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to go for it. Yes! Alright, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, I got one. It doesn't matter. Yeah, don't care. I got one. And the seed of agility? Dude. Excellent. Yeah, well, welcome to the next, I don't know, half hour to an hour. I'm not kidding. That Eastern continent is too brutal. Oh, that's interesting. I thought when slimes, well, at least in 3, when they appear, they don't appear with any other enemy type. Fuck! Nice. Alright, that works. I'll take it. Oh my god. Dude. This game. It does make me laugh though, reading the Steam reviews. They're basically just talking about Dragon Quest 1 when you see the negative reviews. If I didn't have a very high tolerance for this sort of stuff, I might be joining them, but I'm good. I grew up on this sort of stuff. I watched my cousin hit his head against a brick wall in Simon's Quest, like... I didn't think he ever finished that game. Ah! It's okay, try again. At least this spot is easy to remember. It's right next to the mini metal place. Oh my god. Like, how am I supposed to plan for that? Individually, these things, they're not a problem. Just the dogpiling, man, in this game. It's just so unbelievable. Suddenly an enemy will just take 3/4 of your health in one hit, and then the other 4 have to attack still. Can I please get the slimes? Please. There we go. I'm gonna try it. Okay, good.
Thou shalt not escape!
Yes. Yeah, I didn't think so. As long as I get one every time I encounter them, it's still worthwhile. Okay. That's good. Only one left. Okay, I got one. Watch it run now. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh my god. Dude. I can't believe I got it. Easy. Easy level up. I'm very surprised it stuck around. Alright, well. Try our best, but it's probably gonna run. Yeah, figured. I'll do one level and then progress, but let it be known that off stream, I am going to sit here and grind a few levels in the interest of streamlining. Not even kidding. I did this with 3 as well. I think I did some grinding for jobs. How much until the next one? Okay. It's not too bad. Then at least I'll have an easier time. Okay. Like at this point, it's just easier. It's not bad XP either. There's also, hang on, the musk. Just remember we have musk. Get that encounter rate a little higher. Ah! Damn it. Okay, come on. Stay. Yes! Got one. Nice! Let's level up. Okay, let's leave this for a little bit. Like, I don't want this to just be grind, grind, grind. But let it be known that I will be back here on my own. For sure. Eek. There's no way you can beat these things. We're for it. There's no time to give up hope. I'll hold them off. You lot get out of here. But Chief, don't worry about me. I've been around some heroes in my time. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's never to give up. I won't let them beat me. You can be sure of that. Rawr! Will, you're helping me. Yeah, why can't she help? Help would imply that she's still fighting with me. Oh no, you've got this.
Let the fire consume thee! Be gone!
Those extra levels I got, they are paying off. I think I'd be dead if it wasn't for those levels I just earned. This is going to be less experience than one slime. Yep. Yep. Oh, thank goodness for that. And thank you, Will. Hands the glimmer grass and the wake robin to the fairy. You got the ingredients. You've really got them. Then let's make that medicine, and quickly. Sun up syrup, here we come. One human and one dwarf's worth, do you say? I think we can manage that. Good, then I'll let you get on with it. Just do exactly as I taught you. I'm going to install this game on my handheld just so I can grind the levels. And that's all I will do on it. Kill slimes for several hours. Well, I suppose I owe you a thank you too. Thanks, I have to say, when you were fighting back there. You seemed like quite the hero. Those seeds, and you have 2 of them. They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself, and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in very specific places under certain, very specific conditions. You know, the boss said if she had some of those, she could make that thing that she was talking about. Typical, we've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself. Hands them over. What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, to say thank you for the sun-up syrup. Well, we don't even know if that's going to work. Chief, it worked. We made some sun-up syrup, which means the dream must have been true. We made 2 people's worth, so the dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright. Here. Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends. Why did you say that, Chief? What's it coming back for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be one of them after all. Is there anything else this town has? Like maybe a mini medal? That should look... Oh. Blue chest. I'll steal what I can steal. Full moon ring. Okay. Can't succumb to paralysis. Hey. Okay, that leaves 2 more and then I get my dragon shield. I'm not a bad slime, really. Oh, a goo man. It's not every day we see one of your kind around here. Excellent. Okay. I'm not taking any risks by doing this. Let's just go straight there. It is my fault, all of it. Had I but been better, he would not have had to overexert himself in his efforts to redress my failures. Well, thou art returned. How fareth my father? He yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempts to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon... What? Thou would tell me something something because I accidentally pressed the button? Administers a dose of the syrup. Not to give up hope, okay. The poisonous humours dissipate before his very own eyes. Ugh. His breathing, it is much improved. Could this mean? The remedy thou didst administer was the work of the fairies, and it was in search of it that thou didst venture forth after we last saw you? Like, what have I done?
I am ashamed.
Oh, now there's voice acting randomly.
My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last, and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee.
The other lines were whispered. The other lines fell outside of the scope of the budget, clearly.
But thou art noble indeed.
It's very noticeable. Like, 3 was, you know, not everything was voice acted, but it was definitely more than this.
Who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can.
That light! What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I shall take thee at thy word nonetheless. 'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake, and the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately. The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
Okay. I don't think I checked everything here. Prison cell? Does this game come with English subtitles? Can only say that about English. I'm curious if there's a way to turn it off. I don't think there is. Language settings. No. That is funny. I bet if I changed it to Spanish, like, I would not have a hard time reading it. Because it wouldn't be written in Old English. Old Spanish. I mean, isn't that... I forget the name of the language, but like it's spoken in Spain. It's like an older dialect. I think it's Catalan. The remedy thou didst just administer was the work of the fairies, was it not? It seemeth I owe thee a great deal. My life, in fact, I am in thy debt, human. Thou didst say when first thou camest here that thou wert sent by the warlock of Dorlocks, didst thou not? I must make for Rimmeldar with haste. The legacy of this newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magic key. Yeah, no one questions that. It's just a dude in a suit of armor administering medicine. I suppose in these times it's that or like attaching leeches to them. Or bloodletting. Oh wait, it's the other house. It's the one that's inconveniently out of the way. Gonna try and get sleeps. Have funneth with the gameth. Thank you. Have a good night, Yade. The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now, friend. Nor thou me. I feel like this sort of thing would warrant voice acting. Guess not. New key acquired. 'Tis done. The true magic key that shall not bend nor break, no matter how many times it's used. How long I have waited this day. My companion here hath told me all, that we were able to complete this great project of ours at last, was thanks to thee, friend. And it seemeth thou didst enlist the aid, not just of dwarves, but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of mighty Erdrick. For 'twas the very hero who did bear the key, after which the one we have now just completed was modelled. 'Tis thine by right, come take it. Take it, please, after all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it. Haha, thou hast the right of it there, old friend. Okay, blue doors. I would ask only one thing in return, that this remain our little secret. In order to fund our next experiment, I mean to sell 1 or 2 magic keys a little less amenable to repeated use. Were my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudge me to the price I mean to ask. Oh, the invention of capitalism, got it. Planned obsolescence in Old English. And that, my dear lad, was how your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpappy invented planned obsolescence, and one of the pinnacles of modern-day capitalism. If it weren't for him, who knows where we'd be today? Businesses would be broke, as no one would have a need to buy anything anymore, and consumption would be at an all-time low, entering the world into surely what would be an age of darkness. Okay, well now it's seek the princess. But it said return to the village first. Where's the leader? Human, stay away. Ooh. Okay. Gear upgrade, hell yeah. Big defense upgrade.
And that's it done, right?
Yes. Look at that light. All lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right. We did it! We did it! We made the first one! Hello! We just used those seeds you brought us to make something called the soul sigil. Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature. Life, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important. What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly didn't tell you. Ugh, which one of you spilled the beans?
It was her! I didn't say anything. I tried to stop her.
What? You little... They should call you the backstabber! It was... I had no choice, all right? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him to get those seeds for us. There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him. Hey, why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them?
Oh, okay.
Didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of that horrible old baddie way back when?
True. And I think this one can be trusted. You're descended from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubis back to this world.
Okay.
Good. Right, take the soul sigil with you. like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely-looking ingredients, like those glowing seeds, bring them back here, all right? As to how the sigils will be made...
Ah, allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all.
Right. She's the expert, so if there's anything you don't understand, ask her.
Oh, ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanations simple.
Ooh, increases maximum HP. Huh. You hold down X when activating certain spells or abilities. You will either need to select a spell by holding down X. Right. Okay. Beast Bopper. So basically I should be doing this regardless, and it might work. It's kind of cool. Hello, hello, I'm the Craftmaster, just the fairy for all your sigil making needs. Something tells me you got a little present for me. Wellspring Crystal. Looks like... Ooh, it's like a load of beautiful spring water got stuck inside a crystal somehow. Anyway, let's see what we can make out of it. Oh, look, she made another one. And it's making me feel all pure and clean and righteous. This must be the water sigil. Thanks again. Here you go, all yours. That was easy. There's 3 left to make. We'll be counting on you. Okay, what does the water one do? Water amplifies the effects of some items. It can make more potent and increase the range of effects. Hey, Colin. Good morrow, good sir. Oh my god. The game's fine. It's kicking my butt a little, but I haven't played it in a while. But I've found a place that I'm going to sit there and I'm going to fight things over and over again for a little while. Get some levels. And then next time I come back to it, it'll be better. It's a very hard game compared to 3. Just because you're on your own. So everything is attacking you and it can be brutal. Been up since 4, lurking and listening, trying to fall asleep. Didn't happen. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I got woken up at like 7 this morning because today they decided to replace carpet in the apartment building. They were doing that bright and early, so I'm a little wrecked. Still coughing, but it's a dry cough now and it's just annoying. No, not in the apartment, out in the hallways. It's like the common areas, basically. All the hallways, the lobby, that sort of thing. Nothing beneficial to me. Carpet is outdated. Hardwood floors are in. That's all well and good, but most of these apartment buildings are just concrete slabs. So there's no hardwood to be had here. Okay. I'm leaving it here. My voice is starting to get more scratchy, so I'm gonna give it a rest. But also, I'm gonna start grinding those slimes, so I'm gonna go install this on my handheld and grind slimes for like a while. But next time I come back to this, I want to gain... I want to have gained like at least 10 levels or something like that. Just to kind of make the game a bit easier. Yeah, I'm done for the night. If you're watching this later on the VOZ channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and we'll do more of this sooner rather than later.